these decorations beautiful, all these wonderful volunteers. Love the flowers. What do we do without the behind the scenes people? I'll tell you who they are at the end. They do everything. I think I hear one footsteps back there. It's going to be a surprise, I'm sure. I think it's quiet down back there, so maybe I can start. Hello, everyone. Why don't you be an echo? Hello. Hola. Hola. Jumbo. Jumbo. So happy to see you tonight. So happy to see you tonight. Evening. Almost evening. Thank you. Seriously, I'm Carol Zilli, and I'm the Director of Music for Minors 2. And believe it or not, we are sitting where Music for Minors 2 was born. Niles School, when my 3 children were going here, did not have music. And so I started it right here at Niles School. And then I'll tell you my other secret. I went to Niles School. I remember walking the halls and the flooring is still the same in the halls as when I was here. So it's an amazing school. But we have an amazing kids choir that you're going to love so, so much. And I hope we have guests, that are not parents, because you have to see the wonderful work that has been done by Mrs. Lydia Concepcion and her husband and her whole family. It's time to sing for spring. So Music for Minors 2, is there anyone here in the audience that doesn't know who we are? You may not have heard of us. I think everybody maybe has, but let's do the very important reminder. Everybody make 2 fists right here. This is our brain on a brain scan. When we're walking, talking, eating, okay? Now open up those fingers and bring them together, because our brain looks like this on a brain scan every single time we experience music. You mean music builds neuron bridges and connects both hemispheres of the brain? How can we afford not to have it in our schools? And that's why Music for Minors 2 was started, to fill the void. And believe it or not, this is our 34th year of doing our program. And our program is in classroom. The choir is an after-school bonus. And usually the kids that have had it in their classroom want to join the after-school kids choir. It is wonderful because it's a performance opportunity. So Music for Minors 2, there's more in your program, and I'll talk a little more at the end. But we know that children cannot go through their daily life without music. And guess what? Neither can us big kids. Especially for what we've all been through with this pandemic. So luckily, there's a positive side, the only one I can think of the pandemic, because the choir has been able to attract children from Brentwood and San Jose because it was online, a virtual choir. And yet, today is the first time that we can gather here in person. However, they did do an in-person performance already a few weeks ago for the Fremont Council PTA. But they've performed for community events, Rotary. So this is a choir that is an ambassador group for music in general, for people, but especially for children. And that's why there's children up there. So we hope you all enjoy it, and I will talk a little more at the end. But we know that we can never forget this visual. We all need this. It feeds our brain while it touches our heart. And that's what music does. And it also can make friends. It also unifies us, doesn't it? Because it's the common language that we all can enjoy. And that kind of makes me think of the choir's first song. How many of you heard of the song, You've Got a Friend in Me? Oh yes. A song by Randy Newman. used as the theme song for the 1995 Disney Pixar animated film Toy Story. It has since become a major musical component for its sequels, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, and Toy Story 4. I haven't caught all of those, but I have seen some, and they're so fantastic. As well as a musical motif throughout the whole Toy Story franchise. The song was nominated for both the Academy Award for the Best Original Song and the Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song. Arranged by Red Concepcion, who one day I think might get a Grammy. Who knows? Please welcome our very own Music for Minors 2 Kids Choir. Directed by Mrs. Lydia Concepcion. Woo! So great, such a great message too. Girls, our second song is called Yesterday's Dream, and this inspiring theme highlights the importance of helping community members and teamwork. Composed by Ryan Kayabya, a Filipino composer. We are featuring some soloists. And here they are. I'll just give you all their names. Arisa, Aditya, Arnav, Ananya, Johan, Antara, Sarah, and Sarabi. Yesterday's Dream.
Children
Fantastic. Oh, that was so inspiring. Thank you so, so much, boys and girls. Now, our next piece is the most prominent hymn version of the prayer, which is Make Me a Channel of Your Peace, or simply Prayer of St. Francis of Assisi. Adapted and set to a chant-like melody in 1967 by South African songwriter Sebastian Temple, born Johann Sebastian von Tempelhof, 1928 to 1997, who had become a Third Order Franciscan. Maybe some of you sung this in your churches. Applying to our present day, may the message of this song move our hearts to live in peace with one another. And we have more soloists, and maybe they can get really close to the mic, and then if you're short, maybe that big mic can come down a little bit. We have Laura, because we love to hear you, Aditi, Abigail, Mira, Riti, Adrian, Arya, Vanilla, Shrivansh, and Meryl. Make me a channel of your peace. Absolutely nothing more sweet and beautiful than children singing about peace. I think it should be piped into every negotiation session with our government. Beautiful, beautiful voices and message. The next wonderful treat for you is a a song called It Starts With Me. And it was originally published in Music K8, Volume 11, Number 3 magazine, which was January or February 2001. Music for Minors 2 uses this magazine a lot. All the songs are written by music specialists, and they're all so age appropriate for children with fantastic messages and rhythms. The children love those songs. It was the three-part finale to the review from that year from The Inside Out, which focused on character. And of course, these are good messages for children whenever there's messages about how we should behave and treat others. With the message that we have heard from the previous song, it is just right to say, it starts with me. True, it starts with each one of us. That was fantastic. Oh, I love it. And now we have some very special presentation for for the moms, knowing that Mother's Day is coming on Sunday. So I'm going to give you some instructions as the children come down. We'd like to have all the moms of the choir to come to the front and stay beside their child facing the stage. Facing the stage, because there's a wonderful slide presentation by Nathan Concepcion, Lydia's son, and it's called A Mother's Love Poem. And one of the choir members, Isabella Dong, is going to sing for us the very special song for moms entitled A Mother's Love. So if we look and listen, it'll be a real treat.